After that massacre in Wounded Knee, they somehow or another they told us to not to have our Indian religion. So they make us shy away from a sweat lodge. They make us shy away from Sundance. We can't do that because it's against the law. There's a law that they passed. So what you saw today was something that's written a long time ago, long time ago, 2,000 years ago. A white buffalo calf woman brought a pipe to the Lakota people. Incidentally, like everything else, connotation, when Christopher Columbus was going to India, and he was supposed to go to India to trade with some trinkets or something, but somehow he landed in America. So they call us Indians, but we're not really India Indians. We're Native Americans, and especially like this Sioux tribe. Sioux came from a different Indian tribe, Chippewas. They're the first one encounter with white people, and they call us Sioux because their connotation, Sioux means snake. I mean, a Sioux can touch an enemy. But we're Lakotas. We're Lakotas here on Pine Ridge Reservation. We're Lakotas here in South Dakota and North Dakota and parts in Wyoming and Nebraska. The Sioux people, what's best for your people? That's what the Vision Quest is about. And the Sweat Lodge is to get all these things out of the way. You know, we have a lot of problems every day. And sometimes the Sweat Lodge really helps us, especially if a Vietnam veterans, people came back from Vietnam and they're kind of like my mind's all, like right now we have from Iraq. They can come into Sweat Lodge and they can sweat with them and pray with them, and they can come out of it, you know. And that Sweat Lodge is, when Tom showed you, is that there's about 30 rocks that they heated, and first time they brought in rocks. Before they bring in the rocks, you go in that Sweat Lodge, you go clockwise. And what we call that is when you go into that Sweat Lodge, you start crawling. And then when you crawl around, and then when you get out, you start crawling again. They call that circle of life. When you were born, when you were a baby, you were crawling. And when you get real old, you're going to start crawling again. So in between when you come in through that door and going out, that's where you know, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a president, or if you want to be somebody, you can do that within that circle of life. And that's where I believe. And when you come in and you sit down, counterclockwise, they put this 7 rocks first. At that time, you kind of